الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلوات وأتم التسليم على سيدنا ونبينا وطبيب نفوسنا وشفيع ذنوبنا وحبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your fasting and your a'mal, especially recovering from last night's Laylatul Qadr, and also condolences to the followers, the Shia of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, on the sad martyrdom of Imam Ali, our first Imam. I won't take much of my brothers and sisters' time. I just wanted to share a few points that I think are very important and valuable for us to reflect on, especially during the holy month of Ramadan, inspired by the personality of Imam Ali. For us, Imam Ali was and is an example for the model of living, not only as Muslims, but also as human beings. The lifestyle that Imam Ali alayhi salam adopted was that of the best example. And we are very proud and honored to be among the followers of Imam Ali. There are so many points that we are able to learn from when it comes to Amir al-Mu'mineen. And we have to find these opportunities to remind ourselves that he is the role model that we need to live by. Imam Ali is the example that we need to live by. In this day and age, unfortunately, there are many distractions that could lead us away from who the true examples of life and living may be. We might assume that because Imam Ali lived 1,400 years ago, he's no longer relevant, or his time was different to our time. But as far as the akhlaqi standards, the moral standards are concerned for a human being, they have always been the same and will always be the same. Nothing changes in the human instinct. And therefore, when we are looking for an example to live by and try to find a good quality life and lifestyle that we can live by, the best example after Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi is that of Imam Ali. And this is why all those hundreds of narrations speak about from the Holy Prophet, speak about the merit and virtue of Imam Ali, where the Holy Prophet had said that the most pious among you is Imam Ali, the most courageous among you is Imam Ali, the most knowledgeable among you is Imam Ali. It was only Imam Ali that could make that claim undefeated. It was only Imam Ali that could make that claim undefeated, that he was the best after Rasulullah, such that he sat on the minbar in Kufa and he said, "Ask me before you lose me. Saluni qabla an tafquduni." Who else had that ability? Who else had that ability to be in that position? The Holy Prophet had said, "Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun babuha." I am the city of knowledge and Imam Ali is the gate of this city of knowledge. Look at the other sides where statements like "Lawla Ali lahalaka Umar" was said. If it wasn't for Imam Ali, Umar would have perished. Or another statement where someone, because, not going to mention names, because he was short in his level of knowledge, he wished that he was a animal dung, He wished that he was a ba'ra, as the saying goes. He wishes that he was an animal dropping because of the insufficient knowledge and information that he had. Wa alaikum salam. How about the example of the courage? We all know that a leader who takes the position of leadership needs to set high standards for those who are around him as far as courage and bravery is concerned. A challenge was made asking who can prove in any battle whatsoever if there was one instance where any of these people had unsheathed their sword or had participated in a battle in the front line in the battlefronts and them having ended up killing one of the enemies of their own religion. This reality, unfortunately, is not something that we only see in the books that we have on our side, but also books that exist all over the Muslim world. This is again a reminder for us how valuable we see Imam Ali and the blessed, fortunate luck that we have in our affiliation to Amir al-Mu'mineen. And we have to remind ourselves about these things. Yes, every once in a while we find some random person who, because he didn't really work on that foundation, that establishment of his aqeedah and his faith, he went off to the other side and he started adopting other different beliefs. Nastajiru billah. You put all of your efforts, you left everywhere for the sake of coming, for example, and wanting to live a better life in Australia, and then ibnak, your son or your daughter or yourself, ends up leaving, abandoning the madhab of Ahlul Bayt and becoming a Sunni or becoming a Salafi or becoming a atheist, maybe even. What effort are you putting in making sure that you have immunized yourself? You've given yourself that mana'a aqaidiyya, given yourself that theological immunity that you will stay on the path of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. Last night in my lecture that I had in Nabi Akram Islamic Center, I shared a very interesting interaction that happened after the Shahada of Imam Ali alayhi salam by one of his companions in Al-Qasr al-Amawi, in the Umayyad palace in Sham, where Muawiyah came to recognize someone in the crowd who was one of the companions of Imam Ali. And his name was Dirar ibn Dumrah al-Kinani. Don't think he's related to you, Ahmed, but Dirar ibn Dumrah al-Kinani, this person was recognized by Muawiyah. Muawiyah summoned him and he asked him, describe Ali ibn Abi Talib for us. Describe Ali ibn Abi Talib for us. Of course, due to the fear that these people had towards Muawiyah. Muawiyah was the one that introduced the sunnah of la'an of Imam Ali alayhi salam. So Dirar said to him, Awa ta'fini an dhalik. Can you please excuse me? Awa ta'fini min dhalik. Can you please excuse me from doing such a thing? Can you please excuse me from describing Imam Ali alayhi salam? And then Muawiyah straight away said to him, La a'fuk, I'm not going to excuse you. You have to describe Imam Ali. This is when he came to realize that this is going to be a life or death situation. And he says, if that was the case, then this is who Imam Ali was. And he gave a whole beautiful description of Imam Ali. These people, at that time, even though death was right there between their eyes, they didn't compromise. And they learned that from Imam Ali. Imam Ali never compromised for the sake of his faith. He could have accepted the arbitration of following the sunnah of the Quran and the sunnah of the Prophet, and siratul shaykhain, and follow the conduct of the first and second Khalifa, and then become the third Khalifa, and then change his mind later on. He didn't do that. He could have given some land to Talha, some money to Zubair to keep them on his side. But he also didn't do that. He never compromised. There are many things that we can learn from Imam Ali. Non-Muslims learned from Imam Ali. All these writers, non-Muslim writers who have written about Imam Ali alayhi salam, they've learned so much, and so can we. There's a lot for us yet to discover in learning from Imam Ali alayhi salam. This opportunity, following the Shahada of Imam Ali, inshallah, and tomorrow will be Laylatul Qadr as well. Let's find ways to improve ourselves, to make ourselves better. Ramadan, we only have a few more nights to go. How many more nights? Nine more days? 9 more days to go. 2/3 of the month of Ramadan has finished, but we still have some time to reflect and learn, so that we can say by Eid al-Fitr that we have genuinely benefited from this holy month. وغفر الله لنا ولكم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وآله الطاهرين. Didn't you say you're going to put a clock there, man?